Welcome to day 10. We're going to work on problems number 63 to 69 on the ULR final exam review today. This video you'll have problems number 63 through 64. Number 63 says use the graph of f to determine the transformation that yields the graph of g. If f is 2 to the x, that graph looks like this. You can verify that using a graphing calculator or website on your computer. And g of x, 2 to the x plus 7, recall that when we add 7 on the outside, that shifts a function up 7 units. So this is going to be looking like this, where this graph, where y equals 0 was, the x-axis was the horizontal asymptote. Now y equals 7 is going to be the horizontal asymptote. But this is a shift up 7 units. And that is answer number, well, I have to scroll back through because I touched the screen again. My computer's acting up. Shift of the graph 7 units upward, that is B. On 64, we're going to use the graph of f to determine transformation that yields the graph of g using the same function 2 to the x, but this time g of x is 4 minus 2 to the x. One thing that might make it easier for you is to write this in the way we're used to doing transformations. This is the same as negative 2 to the x plus 4. Now when we multiply the outside of a function by negative 1, that reflects it across the x-axis. Then when we add 4 on the outside, that shifts up 4 units. Our answer choices reflecting the x-axis, that's answer A and answer D, and then shift up 4 units, that's answer D. So D is our answer for number 64. Number 65 says graph the function using translations. You can use a calculator to verify this. This is kind of odd because the answer choices are all a very strange window. I'll show you that on the calculator in a minute. But let's look first and see what happens. Graph e to the x looks like this, intersecting at 1. When we replace the x, this is y equals e to the x. We replace the x with x plus 1, that shifts the graph to the left 1 unit. You should recall this from our study of transformations. And then we add 3, that shifts it up 3 units. So this function is going to look something like this. When we look at the answer choices, all of the windows are set on the pictures they give us. Odd. All we see is from x equals negative 4 to y equals, to positive 4. So I'm going to set the window the way they have it on the answer choices. X min at negative 4, x max at 4, and they have the y min set at 0, and the y max set at 8. So we'll graph this with using that window. We have e to the x plus 1. Second ln gives us e raised to a power. We're going to put in x plus 1. Come out of that power and do the plus 3. And hit graph. And you can see that where y equals 4, it doesn't touch really close to that. This is going to be answer C on your answer choice. And that's problems number 63 through 65.